Hello, hello, fire signs. It is that time yet again. Let's see what is coming up for you this week. So we will always, if I can speak, we always want to restart. We always want to combine this reading with the collective reading because that's going to give you a lot more information about the week ahead. And then that way you can move through the week with more ease and grace. Okay? So let's get your overall energy. Oh, we have rainbows. Look at that. So it's number 28. So it's all about balance and abundance. And rainbows, right? You think about the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But you think also, I'm not a Christian, but you think about the Bible where it's the promise of, it's like it's not going to be this hard all the time. Like this, whatever you've gone through is not going to happen again. Like it's more so like if you work through it. Okay. So I like this. I think it's, extremely positive because it's like there's brighter days coming and there's two rainbows, which is rare, right? So let me set this aside. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the energy that's working for you, the energy that's working against you, and what is unseen, and then clarify with the tarot. So make sure you like, subscribe, share this, whatever you can do to help the channel. I would greatly appreciate it just because more people need this information. More people need to know how to utilize the energy ahead. So I appreciate it. Okay, so let's look at what is working against you. We have the Five of Keys in reverse, wishes fulfilled. So this really resonates with the rainbows, right? So you feel like this is typically a perceived situation, okay? So wishes fulfilled in reverse indicates that you haven't gotten what you wanted, okay? You might feel like your manifestations are always at a distance. You might feel like everybody else is getting their manifestations except for you. There might be something that you're wanting that actually isn't meant for you. Maybe you're supposed to get more than what you thought. Okay, and we'll clarify that with the tarot. So what is working for you? We have the Four of Keys. Yeah, clearing the ways in reverse. I love this because this is indicating that something is getting moved out of the way for you. You're getting help, whether this be through a physical person or the universe is helping you. Okay, and then what is unseen? We have the Five of Roses, the garden. Think about that. The garden is where there's beauty, where there's abundance, where there is growth. Interesting. Okay, so let's get the tarot and see what we need to know about these. And it's interesting also how we have 5, 4, 5. We have change surrounding what is working for you. So that's interesting. All right, let's see what we need to know. I'm going to pull 2 cards for each. So wishes fulfilled. We have the King of Cups. And then we have the Hermit. Okay, so this is interesting because this is, the Hermit is the teacher. The Hermit is the wise one, right? And so it's like you think you know what you want, but you don't. It's like you think bigger. Okay, the King of Cups is someone who, it's that masculine energy. He's going to think bigger. He is that Scorpio energy. This is transformative energy. This is like using logic and emotions to create something. And so the Hermit is like, just wait, it's going to get better. Okay, you think this is, and you may have been trying to like pursue something that wasn't working, but the Hermit is like, just chill. Okay, something is changing for you. You're going to have to think bigger, which that's awesome, right? So here for clearing the way, 4 of Keys in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. It's interesting because these old thought patterns will negate what is happening for you, okay? So you're getting, like, you're being, I don't want to say taught, because I don't feel like this is like you're being taught something. I feel like you're in a sense kind of like being forced to change your mindset. It's like before things happen, you're going to have to change your mindset. Stop with the thought patterns of the past, okay? Now, this can be, if you're looking at it as far as a relationship, it's like you're wanting this relationship to work or something to happen here, but it's not, right? Because this was cleared out of the way, but you keep going back to that situation and trying. If you're trying to manifest something, whatever it is in your life, if you're trying to bring in something new, it's like you've got to think bigger. We've got to use emotions and logic, but your logic right now is stuck in the past. And so this is like you're wanting to move forward, but you keep taking yourself back. Okay? And that's not your truth anymore. So we have to change that. We have to really know that the universe is moving things out of the way for us, but we have to actually do work too. Okay? And a lot of it is mental. Okay? Everything starts in the mind, then moves to the emotions, and then goes to the actions. All right? What is unseen is we have the Five of Roses, the garden. So let's see. Ooh, now we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And strength. Interesting. So the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is like something new is brewing, okay? And it might be something that happens. I know this is a reading for this week, but it might be whenever we switch into Leo season. I know we have Venus in Leo, and this might change whenever Venus goes retrograde. I just got that. So Venus goes retrograde soon. And so that is when certain things will be revisited, revised, redone, okay? And so for you, like a lot of it has to do with the mindset, okay? And using this heart space as your like willpower to create things. So we have two major arcana here and two aces. There's a lot of newness happening for you. But we have to get the mind out of the way. We have to stop doubting. And I say we because I've been there too. And it's things that we have to continually practice. It doesn't ever like just stop. Okay? We're always going to go through these cycles. And it's like give it time, because what you don't see is it's kind of like twofold. It's like what you aren't seeing is that you have abundance. You have this, you feel it, but you're doubting it. And your willpower, right? This strong belief in the negative is what blocks you. Okay? So we have to change that. We have to remind ourselves over and over again to stop with the negative, to change the mindset, to do what we need to do, to take the practical steps in order to start changing the mindset, in order to tap into our spirituality daily, you know, minute by minute, hour by hour, whatever it is that we need to do to stop us from letting that mind just go off onto this negative like tangent. Okay? So let's get some oracle and see what else we need to know. Whoops. This one is stuck on the desk. Well, let's see what that one is. The biome, I like that. Connection, look, number 44. I've been seeing 44 everywhere. 44 and 444. I've been seeing that everywhere lately. And so this is just letting you know that we are all connected, okay? So I just wanted to see what that was, since it kept like giving me some issues. And 4 is all about stability, practicality, doing what needs to be done. Okay, thinking about the practical things as well as the spiritual things. Let's see what else we need to know. We have ice, purity, and number 33. Interesting, we just saw like 2 master numbers. So 33 is the healer. Okay? So it's like, remember how I said, it's like just chill. But like think bigger. Know that it's there. Stop doubting that it's not going to happen for you, because it's really putting out this vibration where you're blocking it. Okay? The universe wants to make whatever you feel to be true. So let's not self-sabotage. This deck has been calling to me since I started this reading, so I'm going to pull from it. I'm going to pull a card. Let's see what else we need to know. And the 28 with the rainbow, I'm sitting here looking at it, makes me think of, when you add those together, it's 10. 10 is the result of completion. So for me, it's like we see the 2 and the 8. So the 2 would be like the mindset. The 8 is you receiving, okay? And it's also the number of strength in tarot, okay? Using the willpower, receiving your abundance, receiving your divinity, right? When we combine those, when we put those 2 together, the mindset and the will, or the mindset and receiving, then we have that result. So I had to just fill that in there. And the Hermit's kind of telling you, like, you know better. Stop doubting yourself. Look, 39, community. So your guides are helping you, okay? If you need to, find your tribe. I have my tribe that you can join, okay? But we have to surround ourselves with people that are on a similar journey, but also understand that our ancestors or our spirit guides, all the above, are helping us. They want to help us, but we have to allow them to do so, okay? Look, there's 10, journey, okay? You're on the path. We just want to make sure that this does get cleared out of the way, because we are the pretty much only person that's going to get in our own way. Let's see what else. And that's very interesting that we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, both in reverse. But like it's telling you that the energy is there, but you could be blocking it, but it's also like building. It's not what is that word? Not marinating. Dang it. You could probably, if you think of the word that I'm thinking of, put it in the comments, where it's like, like kind of like germinating underneath the surface. What else do we need to know? Oops. We have square, semi-square, quincunx, tension. That's interesting, right? Because when things don't work out the way we thought, the way we hoped, the way we imagined, we all of a sudden start doubting ourselves. Or we don't even let ourselves think about things like that because we're already doubting ourselves. So whatever's going on here, it's building tension within yourself. So you'll probably notice like muscles are tight, your jaw is tight, your eyes might be tired, your shoulders, whatever it is, wherever you keep or hold your tension, we want to relax that, okay? Make sure you're grounding your energy, going like stand in the grass for 20 minutes or so, do whatever you got to do. But this tension here is what is going on here with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. It's that mind is like combating itself. So let's get, also I want to look at the book to see, make sure there's nothing else I'm missing, because I'm still learning this deck and it's a lot about astrology. So I think we can learn together, right? So let's see. So we have square, semi-square, quincunx. It's not easy to say. These three aspects are awkward, potentially confrontational, and urge us to grow as we reconcile disparate points of view. Disparate points of view. Square aspects act as if two horses are pulling at right angles, or two cars are colliding at a crossroads. Needs collide and tension pulls between different priorities within or without. A square is formed by two planets that are 90 degrees apart and in the same modality, cardinal, fixed, or mutable, while a semi-square is formed by two planets 45 degrees apart. A quincunx is formed by two planets 150 degrees apart from two signs that have neither polarity, modality, or element in common. So what this is saying, it says, life is a workout. This phase needs juggling, muscle building, and the careful coordination of competing needs. You may feel pulled between one path or another and pushed to make a decision, but with some fancy timing and rhythm, you may be able to do it all. Working with people who have a diverse mindsets, see, it's what we're talking about in the mindset, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like there's this need for fulfillment, like this wish is fulfilled that you're wanting, but then there's this old way of thinking that is constantly just like berating you. So this is saying that we need to fix that, okay? Because they're competing against each other. And so it says, let the situation become a mandala created by the interlacing elements that at first glance may not look like they go together. These apparently clashing pieces can round each other out and create a beautiful symbol of wholeness. Take this message into your psyche and use it as a pattern for interaction. It says these tense aspects take work, but don't avoid it. If you take a hatching baby bird out of its egg so it doesn't have to struggle, it won't build the strength needed to survive. Isn't that interesting? This is why we go through these situations. We're building our soul. We're raising our awareness. We're doing what is necessary in order to evolve our soul. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. It's kind of like character building time. It's like, are you going to believe in yourself, or are you going to continually doubt yourself and like prophesize your own lack? Okay, because we can do that. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Yep. We need to be able to take a step back, like zoom out from life and see it from that higher perspective. That's how I do it. I'm a very visual person. So when I need to like see it and feel it, okay? So when I'm going through something, I act like I'm zooming out from myself or the issue, like even the planet sometimes. And I see it as like this big. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just having an experience here. I am this soul having this experience. So let me see what I can learn from this and how do I want to move forward? What am I doing to potentially sabotage myself? Okay. So look, unlock the magic within. See? Magic Guardian. It's asking you to really more so believe in your magic and not the humanness. Yes, we are humans having a soul experience, but we have to also understand that we're much more than that. And our mind really is not capable of understanding the entire picture, but we can at least start to control the mind from going back to the past, okay? Oops, I didn't mean to bump that. Look, says, Spirit Guardian of Spring activation. So here we go. It's time to really start moving forward, to let this be cleared out of the way for you. Ask the universe, ask your guides for help to clear this energy, these thoughts out of the way for you, and to bring peace, to bring truth and clarity. Okay? And then you can just ask, like, what is What is the next step for my highest good? How can life get better? Show me how it can get better. And show me how I can receive more than I've ever imagined. So there's so many different ways that you can ask for help. And like I said, whatever you say, think, and feel, the universe has to make it true. So it's like, show me how it can get better. Well, the universe is going to show you how it can get better. Okay? So, all right, my dears, I hope this helps you. I hope you have a fantastic week. And if you need anything, the link is in the comments. I'm not in the comments, but the description. I'm still learning this whole YouTube stuff, so pardon me. But I'm always here for you, okay? I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week.